everyone, it's been a while, but yes, we are going to be starting making some more videos. I'm kind of still got my in winter mode here, but I'm going to be trimming this down because, as you can see, look at yes grays, but that's part of aging. Anyway, you're probably wondering where the heck I'm at right now, but I'm in my garage. I just got done washing the vehicles, so I figured I'd start out here, and then we're going to venture over to the PitBoss and see what winter did to it. I haven't uncovered it yet. The last time I used it was Thanksgiving, my Thanksgiving video. So we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna go from step to step, see what it looks like, if the pellets get swollen up, or I should have emptied the hopper out, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's check this out. All right. Anyway, I go over here. This has nothing to do with smoking or grilling, but that's what I like to share how beautiful my vehicles are. This is my wife's Dodge Journey, silver. Here's my new whip. Nice, that's another silver car, yes. My future is another truck, but as of right now, I'm happy with the car. Other than that, let's switch back to where we're supposed to be. Hello, I'm back. All right, let's get to it. Tonight, if everything works on the PitBoss, we're gonna be making chicken drummies, yum yum, and a few burgers. We're gonna season them up and go from there. So let's head on out to the PitBoss and see what winter did to it. I'm gonna spin the camera around here. It's still winter here in Minnesota, but it's starting to melt. It's really beautiful outside. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what I'm dealing with. Alright, here's my back patio. A lot different than it was this spring, last summer. A little bit of snow left, but I mean it's melting. But the PitBoss is sitting over there, and that's where it's sat all winter. So we're gonna check it out and see if anything happened, if I made a mistake, or everything's good. And we'll fire this baby up. Alright, here she is. I just took the cover off. There it is. Here she is, just looking better than ever. We're gonna open up the hopper ones and see if anything's changed. I mean, I left these pellets in here all winter. I mean, they look to be seem pretty normal. I thought maybe they'd get moisture in there or something and swell up, which would not be good because you get they wouldn't really fit through the auger very well. But we're gonna leave this open, so I'm gonna fill this up some more. Open up the lid here. This is kind of a mess. I'll have to clean this up once it gets warmed up, but like I said, I didn't use it all winter. I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to cold, so I am itching to get this thing going and get some more videos out there for you guys. So how about let's fire this baby up. Alright, like a bonehead, I left that closed, so it's kind of stuck shut, so we're going to have to warm it up. And once it gets warmed up, it will loosen up and I can open up the vent. Alright, let's check it out, see if we got power here. We do got power. Set it to smoke. So far, so good. Everything's running. Another thing I like to throw in there, I got my best friend help me tonight in this video and this cookout. My friend Coors Light, always there for me. Haha. I do got some great news, everybody. I fired it up. I didn't even touch it out after the season ended for me, but I'm gonna switch this camera around right now, and then you can see it as starting to smoke, which means everything's working perfect. So we're right on track of getting this thing going. So let's switch her around here, and you can see. Look at that. She's starting to smoke. And pretty quick here. It'll smoke for a little while, then eventually the flame will kick in, and then we'll warm this baby up. And then we'll bring out our meat for the evening. Chicken drummies and some hamburgers, which is going to be on the grill tonight. Yum yum. Can't wait. It's been a long time. But yeah, we'll be right back. Once we get this thing going and rock and roll, everybody. Okay, as you can hear, the flame has started. So I'm gonna get this baby warmed up and open up that vent. Actually, I don't need it open. Never mind. But anyway, I'd like to open it up so I can get some of this cleaned up so it gets nice and hot in here and scrape some of that off. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna let this warm up and then we'll be back to put the meat on. Sound good? See you then. Hello, welcome everybody. I just can't get over how happy I'm to be outside again. It's truly amazing. Even though there's still snow on the ground and all, it's like 41 degrees here in Minnesota, but I'll take it. But anyway, over here next to me here, I got our chicken out here, and we're gonna season it up and get that stuff on, because eventually everybody's gonna get hungry, and I'm gonna get yelled at because, oh, we're hungry. Well, guess what? You gotta be patient, because when you smoke things and you cook things outside, it's gonna take a little bit of time. You don't want to rush it, because if you rush it, then it's gonna be, you might as well just toss it to the dogs. So let's head on over there and see what's cooking. Yeah, here we go. We got some chicken drummies. You can see unseasoned right now. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna cook the chicken at 225 for approximately 45 minutes. You can set on a nice low heat just to kind of get a little smoke flavor into it. Let it set in a little bit. And what's gonna help do that is I'm gonna spray the chicken, each piece, with a little bit of just Pam. It's kind of like just a little something to put on it, like a coating, so that seasoning sticks better. And then some people don't like kind of like a barbecue flavor and stuff like that, so there's going to be a few pieces of that. It's just going to be a little bit of salt and pepper. And then there's going to be a few pieces with this Weber dry rub, smoky brown sugar. It's good for pork, chicken, beef, typical. And then we got some kosher salt, which is really good stuff. And then just some plain old black pepper. Good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna split it up a little bit, kind of make it fair for everybody to eat. And then eventually, well, down here you can see on the second shelf I got some burgers. But we're not gonna get to them right now. We're gonna start with the chicken, get that going, because the burgers won't take as long. So what we're gonna do here then is kind of just spray a good coating over the top of all the chicken drummies. Just, just spritz it. You don't have to go too heavy. Okay. Now, the tricky part is on how you're going to split it up. So we're going to start with the smoky brown sugar. And I figure it's about 6 pieces. There's about 13 pieces in here. So 6 pieces will be this, and then 6 pieces will be just plain salt and pepper. And then we'll have one oddball, which I'll probably make with this. We just simply get a nice coat on there, like so, because that Pam will help it stick. And of course, as always, you want to let it sit for a couple minutes, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes maybe maximum. Then turn the chicken over so it can get a chance to kind of soak in. So now the other 6 pieces, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt, like so, and then a little bit of pepper. And yes, you will get a few ingredients on the other pieces of chicken, and I'm sure if you got kids, they'll be like, oh my god, what's that? Now just shut up and eat it. Okay, my bad, I didn't mean to say that, but that's kind of like how my kids are. What's that on there? It's the same, going to the same place. I forgot a piece here, so we're gonna put a little pepper on that baby right there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is this one lonely piece right here is gonna be the smoky brown sugar, like so. All right, so now what we're gonna do is let that sit for about 5 minutes. and then we'll be back, flip it over, and then coat the other side, and then we're gonna get this on that smoker. Sound good? Catch you then, friends. Hello and welcome back. We got the PitBoss set at 225. It's kind of fluctuating between 235-ish and 220. It usually goes up and down a little bit in between cycles. But we're here now. We got the chicken sitting for a few minutes. Now we're gonna do the old flipperoo, which could be a little interesting. You might have to get a few pieces out to get it started. Because nothing ever, goes the way you want it to. Basically, just flip them over any way you can. All right, we got them flipped over. They're kind of a pain because they're all in such a small package. So then again, what you're gonna want to do is spray a little Pam on it. This sort of seasoning sticks, and it's going to add a good color to your meat as it cooks. So just remember exactly which one you sprinkled before. Do the exact same ones. Put some seasoning on it, like so. And of course this last one here, we'll get down on it right away. Okay. Now we'll sprinkle these other ones with some little bit of salt. And some pepper. Like so. There. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to take a bite of it and it's like you're eating a pepper like straight. So now we're gonna let that sit just for a few more minutes, for probably about 3 minutes, because this side ain't the We're just gonna go with that. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna get this stuff on. Catch you then. All right, it's been 3 minutes, so we're gonna get this stuff on because eventually I'm gonna get hungry and my stomach's gonna growl and blah blah blah, and the sun's gonna go down eventually. You can see, I don't know if you can see this, but it's starting to get kind of getting down there, but it's time. It's time to get the chicken on. So let's switch gears here and get it on. Alright, let's open up the lid here. We're setting it at 225 degrees. We're only going to do this for about 45 minutes, like I said. Just enough. Chicken over here. Okay, now I want to try to keep everything kind of like in the same area so I know what's exactly what's what. So we're going to place the chicken on like so on the left side, because the right side has a tendency to get a little bit warm. So as you can see, we're going to start here and go that way and back this way and back this way. Yeah, let's get the chicken on and go from there. And as you can see, we got the chicken on. Now you notice in the back there, some of these kind of the seasoning came off a little bit. So what I'm just going to end up doing here is just taking my stuff here, and I'm going to go back in there and kind of just touch it up a little bit. You want to, some of it fell off, I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to let that cook for about 45 minutes, and then we're going to check the progress, and then we're going to turn the heat up a little bit, to about 250. Until the chicken's about halfway done, and then we're gonna get the burgers on and go from there. All right, we'll catch you then. Bye bye, my friends. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, I got a hat on. It's getting colder out here in Minnesota. It's like, I don't know if you can quite see, but it is getting. My kids are outside too, so now I can deal with that too yet. But anyway. It is getting darker out. We got snow on the ground yet, but we have hit that 45-minute mark on the chicken that's in the smoker. So now we're gonna open up the lid, check it out, and probably maybe flip the chicken so we can get the other side cooking too, and then we're gonna turn the heat up to 300 degrees and get this stuff rolling, because I gotta put burgers on yet too, so I want to get this done. All right, so let's switch the camera angle, and well, if anybody forgot, I am Pitmaster Brewski, and we are back, and we're gonna be making videos as much as I can, with the weather permitting. So let's focus on getting this smoker opened up and check out this chicken. How about that? All right, it's been 45 minutes. Here's what we got so far. We got a little bit of coloring, not a crap ton. And it is kind of, like I said, it is getting kind of dark out. Here, let's do a little, oh, there we go, a little light on the subject. It is in a smoking cycle right now. It is a little bit discolored. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the chicken to the other side. As you can see, it's got the grill marks on the one side. Chicken drummies, they ain't going to take that long, because it's not really a big cut of meat. You know, like your chicken breast and stuff like that, that's going to take more time. That's a solid chunk of meat. But what we're going to do is flip all these. Just to even out the cook. But on top of that, what we're going to do also is turn the heat up. We're going to go up to 300 degrees. 300, right there. So I want to get this done. And we just kind of went through the smoke cycle, so now we're actually going to go into the cook cycle. 165 is the temperature we're shooting for chicken. I'm not going to put the probe in quite yet. I'm going to plug it in. Actually, as a matter of fact, I got a digital one I bought that's in the house yet, but I haven't brought it out. I'm going to use that versus the PitBoss one. So we're going to let this cook now. We're going to let it get up to temperature, and we're going to let it cook for another probably about 30 minutes on 300 degrees. And then I got some burgers I got to put on here. So let's get the lid closed up so we can get this cooking. So I'll catch you back here in a little bit. Goodbye. Hey everyone. Not sure if you can see me very well, but it is getting dark here in Minnesota. It just sucks. I wish it would be lighter out longer, but the chicken is pretty much done. So we're gonna take a look at it, and I'm gonna get these burgers on because I got family in the house whining about when's it gonna be done. So let's switch the camera angle, and we're gonna check out this food, and we're gonna see where we're at. Here it is, everyone. Chicken is looking amazing. It's been on here for about 35, 40 minutes. Okay. Oh, another thing I want to bring up is that I raised the temperature to 350 just to get it done sooner. I figured 300 wasn't quite enough, so I got it up 350. But it's looking good. Looking really good. So now I'm going to get the burgers on. So I will get them on here and we'll get that going. Alright, so what I'm doing now is getting the burgers ready. Got a little salt and pepper on them. I'm going to make, this is a 12 pack of already made patted out burgers. So I'm going to make 6 of them. Some are going to have cheese, some are not going to have cheese. So yeah, we're going to get these babies on, and then I'm going to eat pretty soon. So let's get these babies rolling, and I'll be back. Okay, we got the burgers on. A little salt and pepper on each side. And basically when these babies are close to being done, Everything should be done. The chicken is looking amazing. Oh yeah. We're looking good. Just a few more minutes and we'll have this done. Catch you then. Hey everyone. This is it. We finally made it. It's dark out here and it's getting cold and I'm ready to go in. So we're gonna finish this video. I got the burgers on, I got the cheese on them, on a few of them, and there's a few not without cheese. So what we're gonna do now is open the lid up and check our progress, and it should be almost done within a few minutes. So, and now I'm gonna do one taste test with the chicken. So let's check it out, shall we? All right. You can see on this side I got burgers, 3 with cheese and 3 without cheese. On this side we got the chicken drummies. Oh man, they look amazing. As you can see, we got, you kind of can't tell which ones are which, but you can kind of tell a little bit by the darkness of the skins. Which ones are the barbecue seasoning and which ones were the salt and pepper. If you put them back on the grill, on a smoker the exact same way, you can kind of tell which ones are which. So we're going to take this guy right here. Let's, for example, this one right here. We're going to put it over here, let it cool off for a minute. That's down right there is going to be our sampler. Put on the rest of these. Should be pretty much done. So what we're going to do is turn off our smoker. Be done. Let's just turn it off. Open up the grate. Let it breathe. And then we're going to close the lid back up for now and let that stay warm. And over here we got our chicken. Then it's cooling off a little bit so I can sample it. And then we're going to bring this in the house so my family can chill out because they're determined to get the food in the house. We'll switch camera views. Alright, here comes our sample of our chicken. This is the barbecued one. Or, I don't know, it's a smoky, I think it was smoky brown sugar or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. I don't got it out here anymore, but oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. That's good. Smoky. I think it's smoky brown sugar or something like that. But it is really good. And this is with the skin on it yet. Really crispy. Amazing. But I understand it's dark out and you can't quite tell what I'm doing. But don't stop. Don't let that stop you from subscribing and liking this video. Please do that. And in the comments below, please just say something. Say if you've tried this or if you want anything you want me to try to do. Put in the comments. But be sure you like and subscribe because it helps me out and it motivates me to do more. So, with that said, this is Pitmaster Brewski, and I will catch you in our next video, which won't be from long from now because it's getting nice out. Happy eating, everybody. Bye-bye.